junkie, mission junkie, mission junkie. I am a disc jockey. Go ahead now, focus, man. This journey to be your dad. Go ahead now, focus, man. This journey to be your dad.
Alright guys, it's Bargain Brian here. Just got done doing a workout, an outside workout, so if I look a little sweaty, forgive me. I'm gonna head out here after this workout, like I said, and I am gonna be going and hitting some yard sales. On the way home, there's actually a place not too far from my house and not too far from where I'm at currently, about 10 minutes, and I'm going to hit a bunch of yard sales there. It is a community yard sale. Usually that community really has about like 15, 20 or plus. Usually it's one of those opportunities where you can park the car and walk to about 4 or 5 houses, get back in, and then drive down the street a little bit. But I'll get back to you, show you the stuff that I was able to get. Hopefully I'm able to get something. We'll see if I'm able to get something good. Yesterday after work was pretty decent, was able to pick up some stuff. But we'll see where we're at today and catch up with you guys soon. I'm actually driving right now here at the yard sale, and oh my gosh, is it crazy. There are people everywhere. Just was able to pick up a box of maybe about 30, 40 old trolls from about the 90s. I asked the guy if he would sell them to me. He said, "You're not the first person I asked to buy the whole box." I ended up buying the whole box for 25 bucks. He said he already had an offer for that and turned it down. But I took it. There are a lot of people here, and it's early. I mean, it is 8 o'clock, and I'm sure the cherry pickers were already out. And I am pulled over right now. There's about 6 or 7 right in front of me. And I'll get back to you guys and let you know what's going on. There was hundreds of people there. I got there early around 8 o'clock, and I don't know if just people didn't have good stuff out, or you know, the early birds and pickers got there prior, but I was able to get some good stuff. On my way home, I saw a yard sale sign, and it was really hard to navigate and find this place, but I just kept following the signs, ended up finding it on a really small road on the outskirts of the town here. And the guy had a bunch of stuff just spread out all over his driveway. And I'll tell you what, it looked like it was probably like his grandparents' stuff, older stuff. And honestly, it was probably the best stuff I've gotten throughout the day. Once I get home here, I'll pull everything out and show you guys what I got. Here's the haul that I was able to pick up. I don't think I did too bad. There's no like major home runs, but I'm definitely not gonna lose money. So let's just go through what we got here. I saw this bag. These are called Fun Chops. Now my daughter, she is 6 and can't use chopsticks, and I thought this was pretty cool. You put these on chopsticks, and it helps a child to be able to use these chopsticks a lot better. That way they don't have to hold it. It's like a rubber band basically for the chopsticks, like spring loaded. I bought this whole bag. I don't know what's in here, maybe 30, 40, maybe even 50. I looked these up. They're not super expensive. I paid $2 for them, but honestly the reason why I got them was because I know my daughter likes using chopsticks, and it would be a lot easier for her to use them with these. And you can sell these. About 50 of them go for like 13, 14 bucks, and they're selling. Like, people are buying a bunch of these. So I mean, there's definitely profit to be made in these if I sell those. Went to this one sale, and I was able to pick up some of these DS games. I was able to get them for $2 a piece. I'm just gonna hold on to them for now, and as I go to yard sales, I'm just gonna pick them up, and then I'll make a lot, and then I'll be able to get more money for them that way. But for $2 a piece, you can't go wrong picking those up. Underneath here I was able to get Adam's Family, paid 50 cents for that. Not worth a lot of money, but you know, when I get my antique booth and I could throw this stuff in there and put like $2-3 on that, and I'm making profit there. I went to this other yard sale. It was off the beaten path, and honestly was able to find some really cool stuff there. Got this box set, once again, antique booth. I'll throw it in there for like $5, $10. I got it for $1. The Honeymooners I thought was pretty cool. Normally wouldn't pick something up like this, but they're all like still in the package, brand new. And I just thought it was really cool. I looked them up and there's really no comps on these, but honestly I can see someone who likes the Honeymooners, or you know, for some reason has like a family member that's really into this. They might pick this up at my antique booth when I get one, and maybe they'll drop 15 bucks on it. I'll put it up. I'm gonna put like $20 plus shipping and handling on eBay and see what happens, and if it sells, it sells. But I paid $1 for this. Same yard sale. I got these old knives. Whenever I see any of these old pinned knives like this, especially if they have 3 pins, and when they have crazy angles like this, these knives are usually worth some money, especially if they have markings. Now this one, I'm not seeing a maker's mark on it, but that's okay. A lot of times they use these for opening up shucking clams, and you know what, I think I got these for 25 cents a piece. I'll be able to sell this maybe for 15 bucks. This does have a maker's mark on it. It's American Cutlery Company, which is pretty good. What I liked about this knife here is this little detail in here. I thought that was pretty cool. And this is like one of those multi-purpose knives. It's like a butter knife, sandwich knife. I thought it was really cool, but for 25 cents, you can't really go wrong on that. Same yard sale, I was able to pick up this little ashtray, 25 cents. Coal Nation. I didn't get a chance to look this up, but I thought it was pretty interesting. Stop, 1 drink limit, and it's pretty heavy. So once again, 25 cents, can't go wrong on that. You can always throw stuff like this in like little box lots or junk drawer lots, and they just add value to junk drawer lots. Same yard sale, I was able to pick up. I like silverware and knives. Surprisingly, they do really well. I thought this was a cool set. It says bronzeware. We'll check it out, see what it's worth. But once again, I think I got this for 50 cents. Nothing major, but I think I'll be able to get like 10 or 15 bucks for it. Pretty cool. Same yard sale again. These old pots and pans, when they're complete like this, anybody that likes mid-century modern and stuff from like the 50s and 60s, and they're trying to keep that theme going through their house, they pick these up, and these are really clean. I mean, from the 50s and 60s, these are in like fantastic shape. I mean, and they're really cool. I might even keep them, but I got these for $1. This guy was really cool. He asked for $4. I gave him an extra $1, and it like blew his mind that I gave him an extra $1. Like I said earlier, when I went to the family yard sales, this guy was not willing to sell this box, the whole box, and he shot a number out. I didn't even ask him. I just said okay, and he goes, 25 bucks. He goes, there was someone else here that offered 25. I turned it down, and I said, you know what, I'll do the 25. I know these specifically, the 80s and earlier, some of these guys get 5 to 10 bucks. Some get even like 50 bucks a piece, depending on what they are. But I'm gonna sell them as a box lot, and for 25 bucks, I'll definitely double my money, or maybe even triple. Who knows? Maybe I'll get like 75 bucks. But I would say there's a good 20 or more, easy over 20, maybe 25 or 30. but I thought these were pretty cool. I typically don't buy books, but I picked up the Stephen Meyer set, Breaking Dawn. I got the 3 books. I got 2 Breaking Dawns and the New Moon. Picked them up for 50 cents a piece. Twilight, and I'll probably get $8 to $10 a piece for these. Took a gamble on this. I thought this was pretty cool. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and these are like kids books, and I've never seen this. It looked like it's probably from like the 90s. It had a price of $75 on it. I didn't look this up, but for $1, I'm willing to take the gamble and see what happens with this. But I thought this was pretty cool for $1. This might actually be really good. Who knows? Then I picked up a skateboard. I really like skateboards, and honestly, if you find older skateboards, even if they're not in great condition, the parts on the skateboards, especially the trucks, can be worth a lot of money. So this skateboard, I never heard of it. It's not in great condition, but what got me on this is I know venture trucks, depending the age of them, can fetch hundreds of dollars. I don't think these are super old, but I was able to find a comp on a pair that was brand new and similar, and they were about $90. So I'm thinking I might be able to get 25, who knows, for just the trucks. And if I could figure out the wheels, depending on how old the wheels are, I might be able to get some money for that. I talked to the lady. The lady said her son still skateboards, but it's getting harder for him because he's old. And I said, how old is he? And she said 31. And I said, I'm 42 and I still skateboard. So he's really not that old, but that just gives me an idea of that these trucks here could possibly be about 20 years old or something. You know, if he started skateboarding around he was 12, and if he started even when he was like 15 or something, you still got about 15 years of age on these. So that always increases values on these trucks because they make them for some period of time and then they stop making them, and guys like to go back and get the older trucks. So yeah, these are pretty cool for $5. I don't think I did too bad. There's this little basket like cage thing here. I thought this was pretty cool. It's kind of beat up. It has these little crates in here, but honestly, you can always paint this wood. The top's pretty beat up, and just these little crates inside, these things can fetch like $5-10 a piece. So there's 3 of them here. I got it for